The excitement amongst competitors was palpable as dawn broke on the 5th day of Targa Tasmania 2018, with clear skies heralding the possibility of an uncharacteristically dry surface in the morning's Strawn, Queenstown and Arrowsmith stages. Fans had camped out in anticipation of the action, and the stage was set for an epic battle on the roads between Strawn and Hobart. The jousting raged at the front of the field throughout the day. Matt Close and Cameron Reeves were on a mission, pushing their Porsche GT3 RS to the limit and reducing the margin to Jason and John White's Viper by 12 seconds. With the pair now separated by less than 30 seconds, the intensity is sure to reach fever pitch on the narrow, bumpy roads of the event's final day.
Full noise, absolutely full noise. Yeah. Fantastic run on Strawn, and we did better on Queenstown than we had actually expected, and rolled into Molesworth. Look out, no notes on the Magnadoodle, so I had to make them up as I went along.
Just depends. If he hits his marks tomorrow, then he should be fine, but we'll have another go tomorrow and try and sneak back a few more seconds and see where we are.
In TSD, Darryl and Peter Marshall continue to lead, extending their margin over Brian and Justin Marshall. The GT Sports Trophy lead remains with Martin Dersma and Richard Wadhams, their Lotus holding place against Christian Downing and Clayton Webber's Subaru, and Peter Pisco and Lance Petullo's Audi. Despite fighting car issues, Steve Glennie and Andy Sarandis maintain their lead in GT4, ahead of Angus Kennard and Ian Wheeler. All eyes were on the tussle for third, with Mark Balcom and Brian Foster only 37 seconds ahead of Paul Dowie and Bernie Webb. The contest was over in the day's first stage, however, Balcom taking on the scenery and retiring from contention.
Had a great day today. It was our best day so far. Everything's starting to really gel together. We've still got a day to go, so even though we're in Hobart, can't relax yet.
The classic competition had a shake-up today, with second place Nick Prieston and Dylan Braithwaite bowing out of contention after a flat tyre on stage. The leading GMC Jimmy Special suffered its own issues, the engine running only on 5 cylinders, but Graham Copeland and Josh Herbert pushed on to maintain their lead nonetheless. The Volvo of Ashley Yields and Charlie Hughes has been elevated to second, ahead of the Ferrari of David Gilliver and Nigel Shelshear. With the Tirana of Mick and Daniel Bray comfortably holding the classic GT lead, the battle was on for the final places on the podium. Both Anthony Ginocchio and Scott Hamilton, and Mark Hammond and Dennis Neagle pushed hard, but the Commodore became another casualty of Mount Arrowsmith, leaving the Jag comfortably in second. Liam and Larry Howarth and Adam Kaplan and Alicia Penny both had strong days in early modern, closing the gap to John Mitchell and Josh Sutcliffe, who continue to hold their lead despite a sleepless night in Strawn.
Yeah, we had a bit of a late night last night doing a few things we needed to do, so a little bit tired today, and yeah, time suffered a little bit because of that, I believe.
We had a 4th gear in the gearbox let go late yesterday afternoon, and we had to get a gearbox in last night, and we didn't have one, but Buckby's fortunately was able to get one from Launceston and bring it to Strawn, and that arrived about 1:30, and we was up to about 4:30 putting that in, so we didn't get too much sleep, but yeah, we struggled through the day and had a lot of fun still though, so it was good.
Tomorrow's final day of Targa Tasmania 2018 features 5 narrow bumpy stages south of Hobart and 1 open flowing test. The first competitors are expected to cross the event's official finish line at Hobart's Princess Wharf 1 at 11:30.